Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Joav Pedraza. I'm your host for today. And today we bring you live Barcelona against Atlético de Madrid, a match in which some may say that the Liga will be defined. It will be the match of LaLiga to see who will be champion at the end of the season. A match between an Atlético de Madrid that comes into the Camp Nou right now against Barcelona that both teams really need a victory. Barcelona does need a victory in order to go on top, and Atletico de Madrid needs a victory in order to remain on top. Um, as for today, Barcelona, well, I'll show you right now the lineups of the two teams. Barcelona will go with Marc-André ter Stegen goalkeeper, Mingueza, Piqué, Lenglet. At defense, Des, De Jong, Busquets, Pedri, and Alba in the midfield. And so far, nothing that really impressive in the starters. Messi and Griezmann in the attack. So basically, no big change to what normally Ronald Koeman shows. And as for the substitute for Barcelona, we have Neto, Tenas in goalkeeper, Araujo, Roberto, and Firpo for the defense, Puig, Moriba, Trincao, and Ousmane Dembele. Ousmane Dembele is his second match in which he doesn't start. He goes directly to the bench, but let's hope that he can have an impact later on if he is needed. Then we have Atletico. They go with Oblak in the goalkeeper, Trippier, Savic, Felipe, and Hermoso in defense, Carrasco, Coque, Llorente, and Lemar. Luis Suarez, who is now his first game back in Camp Nou after he left last season. And I do believe that the club of Barcelona will give him a small and short ceremony in order to commemorate all that he did for the club. So we'll have to keep an eye out. And also Angel Correa to complete that lineup for Atlético de Madrid. Now, as for the substitutes, they have Grbic for the goalkeeper, Jimenez, Lodi, and Versalico in defense, Condogbia, Torreira, Saúl Ñíguez, Herrera, and Vitolo in the midfield. And finally, they also have Joao Felix and Dembele in the attack. So right now, the teams are in the tunnel. They are getting ready to come off. But just before that starts, I'll give you just a few facts before the game. Barcelona lost the first game between the two in this La Liga, 1-0 against Atlético de Madrid. A very rocky affair for Barcelona. They do need to pick up that pace and pick up that lack of effort in that first game. But a good statistic for Barcelona. They haven't lost the two La Liga games against Atletico since the 2005-2006 season, in which they lost 2-1 in the Vicente Calderón and then 3-2, I believe, in the Camp Nou. So this hasn't happened in quite some time. Let's hope that this streak continues. And then Messi likes to score a lot against Atlético de Madrid with 32 goals in total against the Colchoneros. And as we look into the statistics of Messi, he still leads the Pichichi race with 28 goals in front of Benzema with 21, Gerard Moreno with 20, and Luis Suarez with 19. Right now, the teams are getting on the pitch. For those who don't know, Barcelona will be hosting. Oh, I'm sorry, this is incorrect. Will be hosting Atlético de Madrid at the Camp Nou right now at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in a Liga race. So really exciting match for all the Blaugranas and the Culés and all the Colchoneros. Really interesting match for all of us. We'll be hoping to see a really interesting match from both sides and possibly a very also intense match in which both teams are obligated to win, and we'll be looking for that victory. Also, before we start, if you want to know more about Blaugranagram and have daily feed of FC Barcelona, please be sure to check out our page at blaugranagram.com. Please be sure to head over there and check out all our articles and all we do. Also, please support us on our podcast network. Follow, subscribe, like whatever you can, and thanks for your support. As well, as you have any question, any comment, anything to say, please be sure to leave it in the comment section. I'll be sure to check them out. We can start a conversation, whatever. And let's hope that we have a great match. Right now, the captains, both Coque and Lionel Messi, are talking with a referee, that is Mateo Laos. Mateo Laos always is criticized for what he does or what he what he says and does against Barcelona. Let's hope that he doesn't become one of those characters or important characters in this story of this game. Well, yeah, I don't know the rest of you, but I'm quite nervous for Barcelona. I want them to win, but also I know it's going to be really difficult for them. I know it won't be that easy. Atletico de Madrid like to play very defensively, especially against Barcelona, teams that like to have possession more than them. So we'll have to keep an eye on that counterattack of Atletico de Madrid and whatever Cholo Simeone told his men before the start of the game. So the game has started. It has kicked off. Barcelona did start this game with their not their iconic, their special shirt that they play kit that they use also against Real Madrid. Let's hope that it comes to good use. Right now, Barcelona has the ball. And just with 10 seconds, basically, a foul against Atlético Madrid. I believe it was Serginho Dest. Also, let's remember that Antoine Griezmann faces his old club. Let's see if he can have an impact. He has been pulling it together in these last few matches. He has been scoring goals, giving assists for Barcelona. Let's see if the French attacker can keep this up for Barcelona and for the team. Right now, we have Atlético Madrid that recovers the ball. Savic bounces the ball off the hand of Pedri near the box of Atlético Madrid. First minute of play, Barcelona trying to put a bit of pressure against Atlético Madrid when they are trying to play from the back. Right now we have Hermoso. Hermoso goes to Koke. Koke with Savic. Right now Atlético Madrid just keeping the ball inside their own half. Trying to play a little bit deep ball right now. They go to Marcos Llorente, but Longley cuts it out. And now it's a throw-in for Barcelona after an encounter between Trippier and Jordi Alba. At the moment right now, whenever one of the players of the other team has the ball, 2 or 3 players are very quick of the opponents to go and try to get it right back. Sunny afternoon in Barcelona right now. A great weather to play football with a lot of sun. We'll see if this affects in any way the players, as they sometimes don't really see the ball with all the sun in their face. Right now, some complications between the two teams, as none of them can really get cleared of that throw-in on the right side of the pitch. Right now, Atlético Madrid has it with Kylian Trippier with Llorente. Llorente gets away from Jordi Alba. And a good cross from Llorente, but it goes all the way over the box. It falls all the way over to Lemar now on the near side. He goes with Mario Hermoso. Hermoso with Carrasco. Carrasco tries to get away from 2 players. He succeeds in finding Lemar. Lemar goes into the box. He gets away from one player, from Mingueza. A good shot, but it's quickly just covered up by Marc-André Stegen. A good attempt by Lemar. He tried to get away from Mingueza. He opened a little bit of space, and then Marc-André Stegen simply had to lay on his side and simply receive the ball as it was heading directly to his main area. Right now, Gerard Piqué trying to play all the way from the back. He goes with Clément Lenglet. Lenglet goes all the way over to Mingueza. Mingueza with Lionel Messi. Messi on the near side of the pitch. He cuts a little bit into the middle. He's pressured a bit by Koke, but he goes all the way over to Piqué. Piqué again looking. He finds Lenglet with Jordi Alba, but he's pressured. He has to go back to the French defender. Now once again, it's Jordi Alba. Atletico Madrid do apply a really intelligent fashion of pressure, because they move depending on where the ball is, and they try to apply pressure to an isolated player, not really go over the top. Once the ball reaches Gerard Piqué, they don't really pressure that much. They just wait for the player to receive another pass, and then they will pressure. Leo Messi, he goes to the near side of the pitch. He goes to this back to Mingueza, and now Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong back with Gerard Piqué. Piqué goes with Lenglet. Lenglet with Antoine Griezmann. Now once again Lenglet. Lenglet with Gerard Piqué. Gerard Piqué with Oscar Mingueza. Mingueza with Messi. Messi goes all the way over on top of every single defender, and he does find Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba tries a good cross, but I believe he is cut out by Kylian Trippier. Right now, really cagey affair between the two clubs. Not them not really having any opportunity at the moment. Both of them trying. Well, both of the clubs really trying to do something a little bit different, but neither Cholo Simeone's team nor Barcelona really allowing anything to grow or anything to happen. Right now, Atlético de Madrid trying to break out all the way over from the road side of the pitch, trying to break quickly with Carrasco, but FC Barcelona are quick to recover and don't really let anything else happen. So both teams really trying to put an end to whatever attack the other team is trying to create very quickly, not really trying to allow anything or the opponent to have anything to say in this match so far. Barcelona also trying to really keep in check those speedsters of Atlético de Madrid. As both teams really have those quick players that could really danger the other team with those open spaces. So right now, almost 6 minutes of play, Barcelona has the ball at the moment. They go with Mingueza and back to Frenkie de Jong. Once again, Mingueza. Mingueza tries to find Pedri, but it falls almost to Griezmann. But now Atlético de Madrid recovers the ball. Trippier has the ball. He goes a little bit into the middle. He finds Marcos Llorente. To Koke, back to Llorente. Llorente trying to create a little bit of a play here. He goes to Angel Correa, but it goes all the way back to Savic. Savic and Atlético Madrid trying to have the ball as long as possible, not really give it over to Barcelona quickly. This recovers the ball really good for Barcelona. He tries to break a little bit into space. He finds Messi. Messi is brought down, and it is a foul by, I think it was Koke. Koke received Messi, really contacted Messi after the Argentine received the ball in the midfield. Also, a quick factor to take into consideration: Ronald Koeman not on the bench of Barcelona after he received a two-game ban after saying "que personaje" against a referee in the match against Granada, I believe. So this is his second match. He won't be available. He will be available for the next match, but right now he is in the stands of the Camp Nou. He is in the bench. So another thing to take into consideration for this match. Right now we have this that is going against Carrasco. He almost gets away from him, but the Belgian is really quick to recover. Now Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann tries to find Frenkie de Jong, but the ball is intercepted. And now Angel Correa tries to break quickly into space, but but I was going to say it wasn't a foul, but Mateo Laos did at the end give a foul. I think it was against Longley that was really quick and physical against the Argentine attacker. He did have a little contact on his foot. So right now, Atlético Madrid now will begin the attack for their team. They try to find quickly Angel Correa. Angel Correa tries to connect with Luis Suarez, but he finds Carrasco, but this intercepts the ball very quickly. It falls to Lemar. Lemar goes to Suarez. It will be another throw-in for Atlético de Madrid on the near side of the pitch. Carrasco finds quickly Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez goes down. It will be a foul against Gerard Piqué. It will be a free kick very close to the edge of the box for Atlético de Madrid. We'll see who decides to take it. Luis Suarez connected simply. Well, Gerard Piqué connected simply with Luis Suarez, and Luis Suarez went down with a little bit of a lot of experience. And he did draw the foul, so very near to the edge of the box for Atlético Madrid. A good position for a direct free kick. We'll see what the Atlético Madrid attackers have in store for Barcelona. It looks as if Luis Suarez is getting ready to take that free kick, and Marcanetes is setting his wall. And it is Luis Suarez the only person in front of the ball, 26 meters away from the goal. Marc-André Stegen is very centered. He does look as if he will take the shot. Here comes Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez with a good shot, but it goes directly to the hands of Marc-André Stegen, who simply held his ground and went very directly to his hands. A good opportunity for Atlético de Madrid, but not really taken care of as they should have. Right now, Barcelona have it with their defense trying to go out quickly, but they are pressured. A good interception by Savic against Antoine Griezmann. Now Lemar asked for a foul, but Mateo is having nothing of it. Now they go with Messi, who is trying to find quickly a break into space, but the ball is once again cut out, and it goes for a throw-in. Barcelona get it quickly into movement once again. Pedri in the midfield. He gets away from two midfielders of Atlético de Madrid. It looks as if Marcos Llorente is having trying to have like a personal commitment against Pedri. Wherever he goes, it looks as if the Spanish midfield, Llorente, also will have to go. Another throw-in for Barcelona. Jordi Alba goes with Sergio Busquets. Busquets goes all the way over back to Lenglet. And now with, once again, Gerard Piqué. Piqué with Busquets. Busquets with Pedri. Back with Piqué. Piqué with Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann back with Lenglet. Lenglet with Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba that tries to find Frenkie de Jong that was trying to break a little bit of lines and spaces. And falls once again to FC Barcelona. Lenglet with Gerard Piqué. Piqué with Mingueza. Mingueza finds Dest. And he goes back to Mingueza. Barcelona not trying to really risk at all the possession of the ball that they've had so far. Trying to find some quick passes, but also not really risking it. But they go now all the way over back to Marc-André ter Stegen. And now with Jordi Alba with Lenglet. Atlético Madrid finally advancing some of their lines and trying to apply a little bit more of pressure against Marc-André ter Stegen, but also going back quickly once they see that the pressure isn't really panning out. A man of Atlético Madrid has gone down to the ground. It looks as if he's injured. Amadeo Laos hasn't seen him. Now Jordi Alba is going to attack. They find Lionel Messi. He gets away from one midfielder to Griezmann. Griezmann with Dest, but the ball is simply pointed out, and it will be a free corner kick, the first corner kick. And the man on the ground for Atlético Madrid is Lemar. Lemar simply fell to the ground with no contact whatsoever. And he looks as if it was something of a pulled groin or something like that, because he is grabbing his right leg, I believe. So Saúl Ñíguez is getting ready. Saúl Ñíguez will be coming on for Atlético Madrid. The first substitute of Cholo Simeone. Lemar has to come off. He was having a good amount of participation in the match so far, but Saúl Ñíguez is getting ready. He will have to play on that left wing for Atlético Madrid. So unlucky for the French attacker. 12 minutes, almost 13 minutes of play. Lemar has to come off, and Saúl Ñíguez is getting ready to come on for the French attacker. Hope you're all enjoying it so far. Once again, if you have a comment, please leave it in the comments section. If you have any question, also leave it there. Be sure to check them out. Right now, Barcelona get the ball rolling once again. It is this with Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba on the edge of the box. He goes to Clément Lenglet. Lenglet tries to cross it over. He finds Frenkie de Jong, but now the defense of Atlético Madrid gets rid of it very quickly. And now Atlético Madrid tries to break quickly into space with Saúl Ñíguez, his first ball, I think. No, it was Carrasco. Carrasco tried to break quickly, but Jordi Alba was all over him, just getting ready to get rid of the ball and kick it out of the field. So another throw-in for Atlético Madrid. It is Mario Hermoso that will have the throw-in. He goes to Saúl Ñíguez, but the ball now leaves the pitch once again. So another throw-in for Barcelona. A lot of throw-ins so far in this match. Barcelona goes all the way back to Marc-André ter Stegen, trying to create all the way from the back. Now it's Jordi Alba with Pedri with Lenglet, and now Busquets. Busquets that is pressured very quickly by two midfielders of Atletico Madrid. Finally, they find Messi. Messi trying to go a little bit more into the spaces of the defense of Atletico Madrid, but he's finally just caught up in between 2 and 3 defenders, and the ball leaves his possession. And now it's once again with Carrasco, now with Dest, now with Griezmann. Griezmann with Mingueza. Mingueza finds Sergio Busquets. Now De Jong. De Jong back with Messi, back with De Jong. A little bit of keep up between the midfield and the defense. The defense of Barcelona that is inside the own half of Atletico Madrid. In case they try to break quickly, they could find a very unorganized Barcelona defense. Right now, a foul of Mario Hermoso on Serginho Dest. So another free kick for Barcelona now. He did have a clear contact on the right foot of Dest. So it does look as if it will be another free kick, a little bit more into the corner of the pitch, almost very close to the corner kick mark. So four fouls committed by Atletico Madrid against 3 of Barcelona. We'll see if Lionel Messi, who is getting ready to send in the cross, has anything special planned for this attempt on target. He isn't in an angle where he could have a direct shot, but he could have a really, really, really good cross against the defense of Atletico Madrid. A lot of contact inside the box right now. Savic and Piqué. He goes short with Serginho Dest with a good cross. He almost finds Piqué, but Savic is all over it, and he simply hits it out. Now it falls all the way over to Jordi Alba with a little bit of miscommunication with Pedri, I think. But he finally goes all the way back to Sergio Busquets, and now Serginho Dest on the near side of the pitch. They have to go all the way back, as now Atletico Madrid has reorganized, and Barcelona was a little bit unorganized as the defense was trying to get back to their positions. 150 passes by Barcelona against just 39 of Atletico Madrid. So that tells you basically everything so far. Atletico not having basically any of the ball. Right now with a good pass to Serginho Dest, he finds Antoine Griezmann with Messi. Messi goes all the way over to Jordi Alba. He does find him. Jordi Alba getting ready with a cross. He finds Pedri. Pedri tries to go back to Jordi Alba, but the defense of Atletico Madrid quickly cuts it out. And now another throw-in for Atletico after Busquets was really quick to get to the position that Ángel Correa was covering and trying to break into a quick counter. So now another throw-in for Atletico Madrid. A good succession of passes for Barcelona, almost allowing them to get into position to have an attempt on target. But so far, none of the goalkeepers have been really that demanded at the moment. Only Marc-André Stegen has had to save 2 very easy attempts, but other than that, not really being in danger of the goal of Barcelona. Right now, Felipe has a ball for the Colchoneros. They go now with Savic. Savic goes to Kylian Trippier. Now Llorente back with Trippier, and now with Ángel Correa. Ángel Correa with a good movement. Once again, with trying to find Llorente, but Piqué was all over that pass and simply intercepted it. Once again, with Atletico Madrid now, Saúl Ñíguez. Now Coque, and he goes all the way over. Now he finds, I think it's Hermoso, a good cross, but the ball just goes wide of the goal. It was a good cross, and Ángel Correa simply cut it out. Well, had a really quick attempt on goal, but I think Lenglet had a little bit of touch on it, and it went wide of the goal. A really good pass by Saúl Ñíguez to Hermoso, and then Ángel Correa responded to the cross with a really, really powerful shot, and it is Clément Lenglet that had a touch on it, and he simply diverted the direction of the attempt. So now Carrasco for the corner kick of Atletico Madrid. Here comes Carrasco. He goes with the cross. It's easily the ball of Marc-André ter Stegen. He has it in his hands. He was really good to control it a little bit over his head, but a really good control by a German goalkeeper. Right now, Sergio Busquets, and he goes back to Lenglet. So Atletico Madrid had a really good play in that. Well, had a really good passes and almost an attempt on target, but Clement Lenglet was all over Angel Correa, and he responded correctly to what was demanded from the French defender. Barcelona not really having any creations so far. Atletico Madrid having a really good formation and not really allowing Messi to have an impact, and Pedri also being surrounded constantly by a lot of the midfielders of Atletico Madrid. Possibly for Barcelona, they will be looking to probably expand a little bit more the pitch and really have the defenders of Atletico Madrid have to cover a lot of space and not be that centered in their attacks. Right now, Serginho Dest is pressured by Saul Niguez, and he almost stole the ball away from the American player. And now it's a ball for Sergio Busquets. Sergio Busquets is once again pressured by the attackers of Atletico Madrid, but he succeeds in getting back to his defense. Once again, Messi on the near side, pressured by Carrasco. Carrasco not really allowing him to get a little bit more forward. Now Sergio Busquets finds once again Messi. Messi trying to find Frenkie de Jong, but the ball is once again intercepted by the defense. Now Correa trying to break quickly into space. He finds Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez goes back to Llorente, and Llorente once again has to go back all the way to his defense. Felipe has it. He goes all the way over to Mario Hermoso. Hermoso has the ball. He finds Saul Niguez on that left side for Atletico Madrid, replacing Tomás Lemar, who was injured and had to come out basically the first 10 minutes of the match. Right now, Atletico Madrid has the ball once again. 21 minutes of play so far. The danger has come basically from Atletico Madrid. Barcelona hasn't had really that much of an attempt on target and not really creating anything so far against the Colchoneros. Right now, a foul against Luis Suarez, another physical exchange between, I think it was Gerard Piqué and the Uruguayan attacker. Piqué probably used a little bit too much of his physique against Luis. So right now, another free kick for Atletico Madrid, very near to the midfield. It looks as if Koke is the one who will try to send that ball a little bit deep into the box of Barcelona, looking for some of his teammates that have good qualities in the aerial duels. He goes long, he tries to find Saul Niguez, but he's covered really well by Serginho Dest. And now Frenkie de Jong is brought down by a good shove of the back by Jenny Carrasco. So another free kick for Barcelona. Very physical match so far for both teams. Barcelona having a little bit more of trying to be much more physical with Atletico Madrid, but not being really successful in their tackles so far. Committing a lot of fouls in the moment when they try to steal the ball against Atletico Madrid players. Right now, Marc André Ter Stegen goes long with he tries to find Antoine Griezmann, and he does find him, but it was Felipe, I think, or it was Felipe that was quick to get there. A throw in for Barcelona, very deep in the pitch of Atletico Madrid in their own half. It's Serginho Dest looking for his teammates who will be moving a little bit more. He'll be hoping for a little bit more movement, a little bit more of coverage. He goes with Antoine Griezmann, and he has to go back all the way over to Mingueza as he was once again pressured. Piqué with Lenglet with Jordi Alba with Sergio Busquets. Sergio Busquets gets away from two defenders with a good 1-2 touch. Now they try to find Pedri very quickly, but the ball is cut out once again. Messi with Antoine Griezmann in front of the pitch, in front of the box, I mean. But the ball is once again stolen away from him. And now Jenny Carrasco tries to get really quickly, but Sergio Busquets with a really good slide tackle, and he bounces the ball off of the Belgian attacker. Another throw-in for Barcelona. Right now, Mingueza is brought down by Jenny Carrasco. Carrasco can't believe it. He says that he didn't even contact the Barcelona player. Mateo Laos is having some words with him. So once again, Barcelona has it with their defense, not really risking a long pass or anything. Serginho Dest with Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong facing once again two midfielders of Atletico Madrid. He has to go back with Piqué and now Lenglet. Longer with Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba tries to find a good cross over to Lionel Messi, but the defense simply used their physique to get Lionel Messi away from that cross. Another throw-in as it went all the way over to the other side of the pitch. That's with a quick throw-in with Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong turns around. He goes back to Mingueza once again. Mingueza goes with Piqué. Pedri trying to find a little bit more space, but not being really that successful. Now Jordi Alba looking for another cross, but he goes back to Sergio Busquets. Busquets with Pedri with a good pass to Messi. Antoine Griezmann almost had a good pass back, but the ball is once again intercepted. So now Alba finds Messi. Messi now on that left side of the pitch for Barcelona. Back with Alba, back with Leo Messi. Correa cuts the ball out, and now he goes with Koke. Koke using his physical strength to get to cover the ball. Another throw-in, but now it is for Atlético Madrid on that far side of the pitch. So once again, once one of the teams loses the ball, all the teammates are very quick to try to apply a lot of pressure and not really allow the team to progress quickly. Another foul of Barcelona, I think it was Sergio Busquets against Yannick Carrasco. Yannick Carrasco was almost getting ready to take off in speed. It was Oscar Mingueza that brought him down. He did pull out of his left arm and his kit. So Oscar Mingueza was really drawn away from his normal area, almost on the midfield, and he brought down Yannick Carrasco. So right now, 6 fouls committed by Atlético Madrid against 5 of Barcelona. Atlético Madrid are quick to get the ball rolling once again. They try to go short, and they try to, once again, not really risk it. They are trying to progress little by little. But, as I said before, neither Barcelona nor Atlético Madrid not really allowing their opponents to have that great progression as they would like, as they both try to cut out balls very quickly. Right now, both Savic and Sergio Busquets trying to go for a headed pass, and they both went down. Right now, it looks as if Sergio Busquets is a little bit more in harm. They did contact a little bit of, they did contact both their heads. Sergio Busquets is getting medical attention at the moment. Let's hope that it's nothing that dangerous or or something that could really cut out his progress in this match. I think Sergio Busquets is still on the ground. He is still trying to receive some medical attention. Savic got up really quickly. It doesn't look as if he was really that damaged by the contact. Sergio Busquets is finally getting on his feet, as Barcelona players are receiving some indications by Alfred, the assistant of Ronald Koeman. So also the players are getting really hydrated, as it is very sunny. He is probably trying to, they are trying to win a little bit more of hydration at the moment. Sergio Busquets looks as if he has a bloody nose and not really that happy with that contact. He will have to brought to the sideline just for a quick revision before he is giving the green light back to the pitch. And once again, Ilaix Moriba is getting ready to is starting to warm up in case Busquets isn't ready. Now Antoine Griezmann with a good shot, a really long shot away. But Jan Oblak controlled it very securely without really that much issue. It was a really long attempt, but the first attempt on target for Barcelona. Right now it is Koke that finds Savic. Savic that now goes a lot of distance into the own half of Barcelona. He did try to find Luis Suarez, but not really that successful. Now Ter Stegen, it fell to the hands of Ter Stegen, and he does control it. He puts a little bit of slow tempo to get back to the match. He goes with Lenglet with Jordi Alba, and now the Barcelona loses the ball as Sergio Busquets is missing still on the pitch. They are losing that key man for them in order to have that connection between the midfield and the defense. It looks as if Sergio Busquets is getting ready to come on back to the pitch. He looks ready. He is giving the nod. Mateo Laos has headed over to talk a little bit to the medical staff. But Sergio Busquets is coming on back into the pitch. It is a throw-in for Barcelona after a good attempted cross by Atlético Madrid went all over the heads of the players and fell all the way over to the other side of the pitch. So Oscar Mingueza with a throw-in. He looks for his teammates. He looks for a little bit more of movement, a little bit more of separation. He finally goes, but Saúl Ñíguez is quick to intercept it. Now Mario Hermoso. Hermoso goes with Felipe. Felipe with Coque. Coque goes back to Savic. And now Coque trying to go. Oh, but it is Busquets that goes down to the ground once again with no contact whatsoever. So it does look as if Sergio Busquets will not be able to continue this match after a collision between the two heads of Sergio Busquets and Savic. So it is Ilaix Moriba that is preparing to come onto the pitch. Sergio Busquets will not be able to continue on this match. Sergio Busquets is endangered after a contact between the head of his head and Savic. So Ilaix Moriba will be coming on. Physical player, really young player, not really played in this kind of match so far. Well, at least not so many minutes. So Ilaix Moriba will be the substitute on for Barcelona. Two players have been brought off in this first half due to injuries. Sergio Busquets for Barcelona and Thomas Lemar for Atlético Madrid. Let's hope that it's nothing that dangerous or that anything that can really put at risk Sergio Busquets. Ilaix Moriba is coming on. Number 27 has been brought on, Ilaix Moriba. Let's see what he can do in the absence of Sergio Busquets. We'll see also how this Barcelona team reorganizes. Possibly Frenkie de Jong will be playing a little bit more in that position that Sergio Busquets normally plays, and Ilaix Moriba will be replacing Frenkie de Jong in the midfield. We'll have to see what tactical changes both Koeman and Alfred, his assistant, will be having. So 30 minutes of play, almost 32 minutes of play. Right now, an offside against Luis Suarez. They go back to Ter Stegen, and Luis Suarez tried to pressure it. He goes quickly with Mingueza. The first ball that Moriba contacts, he tries to go quickly to Dest. But it is a foul against Ilaix. Well, on Ilaix, I'm sorry. After, I think it was Saúl Ñíguez that was trying to intercept the ball really quickly, but Ilaix used very well his physicality. So now Frenkie de Jong with Lenglet. That has stolen the ball. Well, the ball was stolen from him, and Atlético Madrid players were getting ready to attack with three players against just the two-man defenders. But Mateu Laos was very quick to say that it was a foul of Ángel Correa against Clément Lenglet. Now Messi a little bit through the midfield. He's trying to find Pedri, but Savic intercepts the ball. Now Pedri tries to get the ball back, but Marcos Llorente goes all the way back to Kylian Trippier. Trippier that has a little bit of contact against Jordi Alba, but Mateo says that he saw nothing, and the play continues. Now Mario Hermoso trying to break quickly. He finds it is Carrasco. Carrasco that goes with a good cross. Now a good shot, but Marcadete Seguin is quick to his feet, and he does cover the ball with his hands. It is now an offside, I believe, by the attacker, one of the attackers of Atlético Madrid. A good cross by Carrasco to Marcos Llorente. Llorente with a good attempt on target, but once again, Ter Stegen was really quick to his feet, and he got to the right position and simply had a good touch on the ball, and he put in a position where his defense could really act. But in the second play, I think it was Luis Suarez that made an attempt to get to the ball. But once again, Luis Suarez has the ball inside the box of Barcelona with a good attempt. But once again, Marcandete Seguin covers his first post really good. And now throw in for Atlético Madrid. Atlético Madrid now really trying to put a bit more pressure on the attack. And now the ball with Coque. Coque on that left side of the pitch. A strong pass towards him, and he can't really control it. And now throwing for Barcelona, a little bit of calm for the Blaugranas. So two really quick attempts on target against the goal of Marc-André ter Stegen. And now Barcelona will have to react somewhat and do something a little bit more different, as they aren't really doing that much to harm the goal of Oblak, and they are receiving a lot of pressure so far. They five shots by Atlético Madrid and just one by Barcelona at the moment. Lionel Messi trying to get really quickly away from two defenders, and he does draw a yellow card for Coque, I believe. No, it was Saúl Ñíguez that brought him down by the back. So the first yellow card of the match goes for Saúl Ñíguez after he really pulled the kit and the shoulders of Lionel Messi to bring him down. So another free kick with a little bit of distance for Barcelona. We'll see if they could do really anything different this time and put a little bit more pressure on Jan Oblak. 35 minutes of play. As I said, the first yellow card of the match goes to Saúl Ñíguez, as he is the first man on the pitch to see the yellow card. Lionel Messi getting ready. He goes with the cross. It looks as if it was going to fall to Clement Lenglet, but Jan Oblak was quick to get there, and he simply had to intercept the ball. Now he goes quickly with Kylian Trippier with Angel Correa, but the ball is intercepted by the defense of Barcelona. Right now it's Clement Lenglet that's being a little bit of pressured. He does find Pedri that tries to simply head the ball in the direction of Antoine Griezmann, but once again, Felipe, I believe, was the one to get there very quickly and intercept the ball for Atlético Madrid. Right now it's Coque with Savic trying to gain a little bit more space going forward. Once again, Coque facing an attacker and three midfielders. He has to go back to Savic. Once again, Trippier with Correa with Mario Hermoso with Carrasco facing this. Carrasco trying to win against the American defender. He goes to the midfield. He goes back. He is inside the box. He has a good shot on target. But once again, Marc-André ter Stegen has a good contact on the ball. And now Luis Suarez that claims that he was contacted by the foot of a defender and trying to say that it is a penalty. Luis Suarez gets quick and starts talking with Marc-André ter Stegen. Gerard Piqué, no, it was the hand of Marc-André ter Stegen. And Luis Suarez is saying that it is claiming that he had a strong impact on his head after it was he simply slapped the ball out of the reach of the Uruguayan attacker. So a corner kick for Atlético Madrid. So far, Atlético Madrid really having the cards on the attack. Jenny Carrasco with a cross. A good cross into the first post, but the defense of Barcelona are quick to simply get rid of it. It falls once again to Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez inside the midfield. He tried to get away from Mingueza, but Mingueza simply wins this time. And now Frenkie de Jong gets away. He goes back with Mingueza. Mingueza goes all the way over to the other side to Jordi Alba with Dest. Jordi Alba pulling a little bit more of a slow tempo into the match after those few minutes in which Atlético Madrid has been really pressuring the defense and the goalkeeper of Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen is a factor so far in this match. He has had 2 or 3 saves that have really helped his team. Right now, Messi trying to lead the attack of Barcelona, not having been really that successful at all so far in the attack for the Blaugranas. Right now, it's Frenkie de Jong that finds Mingueza. Now Dest back to De Jong. De Jong that looks over to the other side of the pitch. He finds Clement Lenglet. Back to De Jong. Now Atlético Madrid just waiting for Barcelona very close to their own box. Messi, and he finds Griezmann with a good cross, but Savic is really quick to... it was Felipe that was really quick to his feet and got to the position in order to intercept. But it was an offside, I believe, by Antoine Griezmann. Yes, it is an offside. So it was almost a corner kick, but it was ruled an offside. So right now it is a ball for Atlético Madrid. 39 minutes, almost 40 minutes of play. Barcelona trying to do something, but not really not really being able to do anything at the moment in the attack. They are just waiting for Atletico Madrid in most of these past few minutes, and Atletico Madrid really applying pressure, but Barcelona also not having any response so far. We have a comment. SL Sira Sri Lanka. Hi. Thank you for watching. So yeah, right now it's a ball for Barcelona. And Marc-André Singh was trying to find very quickly this, but the ball goes out of the pitch. So now the throw in for Atletico Madrid. They go back to Hermoso. Hermoso with Coque. Coque back with Hermoso. A little bit of key ball between the two players of Atletico Madrid. They go back to Hermoso. And right now, Atletico Madrid doesn't look that interested in going into attack phase at the moment. Felipe with the ball inside his own half. He goes to Carrasco, back to Coque. Now it's Saúl Ñíguez. Now they try with a long pass all the way over to Kylian Trippier, but Barcelona intercept the ball once again. So now the ball for Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong with Oscar Mingueza. Mingueza keeping the ball. He goes with Frenkie de Jong once again. So now we are on the 40 minutes territory. Barcelona once again trying to do something through passes, a lot of possession, but also not being that successful. Atletico Madrid have been much more direct in their attack. And now Messi takes the ball way over from the half. He goes through two defenders, three midfielders. He goes through three, and now with a good shot, but it goes just wide of the target. Almost a really good solo goal by Lionel Messi. I don't know if Jan Oblak had a touch on it. He did have a touch. It was going to the first post, and Lionel Messi almost with a really good attempt on target, almost a really good solo goal against Atletico Madrid. So something to start the blood pumping for Barcelona. 41 minutes. Let's see if they can really activate any type of attack right now. Lionel Messi with a corner kick. He goes to the second post, and Ilaix Moriba tried to head it, but Jan Oblak was there to simply put his hand on it. And right now he tries to go quickly into space with Saúl Ñíguez. He does find it. He is successful. Saúl Ñíguez goes into a little bit more into the territory of Barcelona. Now he crosses all the way over to the midfield. He goes with Llorente with Trippier, back with Llorente. Now Coque, now Atletico Madrid trying to attack a little bit more. The ball that had fallen to Carrasco, back with Messi, but a good interception by Mario Hermoso. Now Mingueza back with Jordi Alba. A really, really good attempt by Lionel Messi on that past play, but also a really good save by Jan Oblak, and possibly deny one of the goals of the season for Lionel Messi. They got away from 5 defenders, I believe, of Atletico Madrid. Right now, Pedri, that is once again disarmed by Coque. The ball falls all the way over to Carrasco. Carrasco with a lot of green space in front of him. He does find a lot of space. Carrasco inside the box. He cuts to the middle. He tries to get past the defense. He gets away from 2 defenders. He tries a shot, but it falls to Angel Correa. And now Piqué is quick to get the ball, and he simply heads the ball out. And it is another throw-in. A really good play by Carrasco, showing a lot of ability and a lot of agility. Ilaix Moriba now with the ball. Another throw-in for Atletico Madrid after Ilaix was really pressured and had to get rid of the ball. So it is another throw-in for Atletico. Saúl Ñíguez is the one who will take it. So the main man right now in attack for Atletico Madrid is Carrasco. Mario Hermoso receiving that throw-in, but he is quickly disarmed by Frenkie de Jong. And now this intercepts a pass that was going into the direction of Carrasco. Mingueza tries to find a little bit of space to Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann also not being really that of important man so far for Barcelona, not being really that much in contact. Right now it's, I believe it's Coque with Mario Hermoso with Savic with Now Correa inside the box. He just tried to find the cross Luis Suarez, but he was not really that successful. I'm sorry, it was Correa that a really good through ball to Marcos Llorente, and he was almost able to find Luis Suarez, but the defense of Barcelona was quick to intercept the ball, and now another corner kick for Atlético de Madrid. They played short, and now Savic with a good attempt, or it was Savic with almost a good attempt, but it went over the top of Marc-André ter Stegen's goal. So right now, Atlético Madrid having a lot of possession, having a lot of the danger at the moment. A very short corner. They did try to find a quick man that was going inside the box, but fortunately for Barcelona, it did find a center back and not an attacker of Atlético Madrid. And right now, Barcelona does have the ball. They go from Marc-André ter Stegen all the way over to Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann tried to draw a foul, but he did have a handball. So right now, Antoine Griezmann isn't really that happy with Mateo Laos, as he was being pulled down by Savic, and he was brought down. But right now, it is a ball once again for Atlético Madrid. They try to find quickly Dani Carrasco with a lot of space, but they were not successful. 4 minutes ended of play to these first 45. Let's take into consideration the injury of both Thomas Lemar and Sergio Busquets. Both were brought off. And for Atlético Madrid, Saúl Ñíguez was brought on. And for Barcelona, Ilaix Moriba occupied the space of Sergio Busquets. Right now, it is Ilaix with the ball. He goes back to Clément Lenglet. Now Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba with Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong finds Pedri. Pedri goes to the right side to Serginho Dest. Serginho Dest facing Hermoso. He cuts back. He tried to go back to Pedri, but the ball is intercepted by Dani Carrasco. And now Luis Suarez has to go back with some bit of a forced maneuver. Now Atlético Madrid is pressured on their way out, but they do find Luis Suarez once again. But Luis Suarez controls that ball beautifully. And now Savic trying to gain a little bit more space. Now Angel Correa finds Hermoso in the midfield. Hermoso turns around. He tries to go all the way over to the left side, but he isn't that successful. Once again, Correa trying to direct the attack of Atlético Madrid. Now Llorente with Trippier. Now with Koke in the midfield, trying to find someone. He finds Correa. I don't know who he saw making somewhat of a movement, but he simply gave the ball to Barcelona and to Marc-André ter Stegen. Looking to the comments right now, Loje Sheta, thank you for the update, bro. You're welcome. Hope you're enjoying the content so far. A really interesting match so far. Barcelona not really doing anything at the moment. Atlético Madrid holding all the cards in the attack. And except for that, a really good solo attempt by Lionel Messi, Barcelona not having that much of an attack in this game so far. Another foul against Atlético Madrid, now against Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong trying to get the ball rolling once again quickly, but Mateo Laos gives a signal that was behind the foul. So right now it is Serginho Dest with Mingueza. Mingueza has to go back all the way over to Gerard Piqué. Gerard Piqué now finds once again Dest with Pedri with Messi. Messi turns around really quickly. He tries to find one of his teammates, but he isn't that successful. Now another foul against Atlético Madrid. Mateo Laos once again tells the Barcelona players that they have to take it a little bit back on the pitch, not that quickly. Now Pedri with the ball, he goes with Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong with Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba looks up. He does find Ilaix Moriba. Ilaix Moriba goes to the final area of the pitch, and he almost got away from Savic, but Savic with a really strong attempt, and he got the ball away from the Barcelona youngster. Right now, Gerard Piqué with Frenkie de Jong. Now Mingueza. Barcelona look to try to do something in these final few minutes of the match. This is the final 10 seconds basically of this first half. Now Lionel Messi tried with a solo attempt, but once again the players of Atlético Madrid are quick to have the ball. And now the Mateo Laos does give the signal that halftime has been reached. So 0-0 for Barcelona and Atlético Madrid at the moment. Barcelona not really having anything to really do anything against Atletico Madrid. And well, yeah, Barcelona having 2 or 3 attempts on target, but not really that endangering that much Jan Oblak. On the other side, Atletico Madrid have been having a lot more attempts on target against Marc-André ter Stegen. So it has been a really cagey affair so far. It hasn't been that much of a of a competition at the moment. Really, it is being disputed a lot in the midfield, and Barcelona are having a little bit of a difficult time so far. Elias Moriba was brought on for Sergio Busquets, but he isn't having also that much of an impact at the moment. So Barcelona are tying 0-0 with Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid a lot more dangerous in front of goal at the moment. And well, once again, if you have any comment or any question, be sure to leave in the comment section. I'm going to take a few minutes of a break, and I'll be back for the second half. And yeah, please be sure to keep around, and I'll be sure to let you know if anything interesting happens during the halftime. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Welcome back, everybody, and I am here back to talk to you about the second half of this match. So, as I said before, Barcelona and Atlético Madrid are drawing at the moment. They are tying 0-0. A very cagey affair, very physical for Atlético Madrid, having a lot more intention of going forward. The Colchoneros and Barcelona not really having that much of an attack at all for them. Just a quick note. Oscar Migueza has been brought off for Barcelona, and Ronald Araujo has been brought on. So a change in the defense for Barcelona. The match has begun. A foul against Lionel Messi by Felipe. He does see a yellow card in the first 30 seconds of the second half. Lionel Messi was brought down by Felipe. He did pull his left arm and then his kid. So yellow card for Felipe, the second yellow card of Atlético Madrid man. Yellow card for Felipe, and a free kick for Lionel Messi. It is quite. It does have quite a big distance, so he will be looking for a cross possibly. Lionel Messi will be looking for someone teammates. Here comes a cross. It reaches Frenkie de Jong, I believe, but goes just over the top of the goal of Jan Oblak. I'm not sure if it was Frenkie de Jong or if it was Clement Lenglet. There were two players of Barcelona had Lenglet left it, reach Araujo. Araujo would have been just in a much better position to head that ball into the net of Jan Oblak. So it was a really good attempt almost a good attempt by Barcelona. We'll see if they can keep this intensity up, looking for that first goal of the match. Meanwhile, also keeping up the defense. Right now, it's Luis Suarez on the edge of the box. He does have a good attempt, but it goes just wide of the goal of Marc-André ter Stegen. Luis Suarez almost with a beautiful volley, but it went just a little bit wide after Clement Lenglet tried to get rid of the ball, but it fell just right to the feet of Luis Suarez, and Luis Suarez from almost the edge of the box had a good attempt. Marc-André ter Stegen was there to cover it all the way, and so attempt off target for Luis Suarez at the moment. Ronald Araujo will be covering that space that it was formerly for Oscar Mingueza. So right now it's a throw-in for Atlético Madrid. I think it is Mario Hermoso. Hermoso looking for a long throw-in. He finds Ángel Correa that tried to slither away all the way over for a corner kick, but Mateo Laos had decided that it was a ball for Barcelona. Finally, Mateo Laos rectifies, and it is a corner kick for Atlético Madrid. So at the beginning, he did think it was a ball for Barcelona, but at the end, he did decide that it was a corner kick. Mateo Laos is giving instructions that it is a corner kick for Atlético Madrid. I think it is Yannick Carrasco that is getting ready to kick the ball in. Here comes Yannick. Here comes the cross. It is a very close cross. Luis Suarez was trying to do some acrobatic, something of an acrobatic act in order to reach the ball, but it was simply impossible for him. As we see that Ousmane Dembélé is warming up on the sideline. He will certainly be one of those players that could change the face of Barcelona in the attack. Right now, it's Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong with Clement Lenglet. Lenglet with Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba with Pedri. Pedri that gets away from two midfielders. He is pressured, but he does get the ball away. He finds Serginho Dest. Now Messi on that far part of the pitch. He does find Ilaix Moriba finally getting some contact with the ball. Now with Dest almost with a good cross, but he finds Jordi Alba all the way out on the other side of the pitch. He goes back to Pedri. Pedri with Messi. Messi has to go back to Lenglet as he was being pressured. And now Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong looking for some of his teammates. He finally goes back to Clement Lenglet, that is once again pressured by Ángel Correa. Now Frenkie de Jong tries to slither away. He finds Jordi Alba with Antoine Griezmann. Now once again Jordi Alba, and they go once again with De Jong with Araujo with Pedri in the midfield, in the heart of the midfield for Barcelona. Now De Jong De Jong with Griezmann with a good pass to Messi. Messi back with Griezmann. Now a good cross by Jordi Alba. Almost found Serginho Dest on that far post, but Saúl Ñíguez headed it out. So another corner kick now for Barcelona. Almost 50 minutes of play. The first 5 minutes of this second half. Let's hope that this intensity of Barcelona in attack can keep up. So right now, a corner kick for Barcelona. This is their third and four for Atlético Madrid. A good cross. And Jan Oblak punches the ball out. The ball will reach, I think, Ángel Correa. But Pedri gets the ball back with a good touch over the head of, it was Kylian Trippier, but Kylian Trippier simply was a little bit too physical with Pedri. As we see, three men getting ready for Atlético Madrid. I think it was Lodi, Kondogbia, and Dembélé, the attacker. Pedri with a beautiful touch that he controlled the ball over the head of Kylian Trippier, but then the English defender was simply too physical and took the arm of the Spanish midfielder. Right now it's Ilaix Moriba back with Ronald Araujo. Ronald Araujo looking for somewhat of space. He is forced to go back to Clément Lenglet. Now Jordi Alba trying to connect with Antoine Griezmann, but Griezmann not being really that connected in the match so far, not having any participation so far. Now they try to find Ángel Correa over the top, but Clément Lenglet was very physical and tried to win that ball and simply contacted the whole back of Ángel Correa. And so another foul for Atlético Madrid. That's in the own pitch of, well, the own half of Atlético Madrid. So probably not the smartest of fouls by Clément Lenglet. Right now it's Felipe that has the ball. He goes with Hermoso. Felipe, he goes with Savic. Savic looks for some teammates. He finds Kylian Trippier on that right side. Now with Llorente with Koke that is being pressured by Antoine Griezmann, almost stole the ball away from Koke. Now they go back to Felipe back with Savic. Now Savic is being a little bit of being pressured a little bit. And now Ángel Correa with Koke with a beautiful control. And he goes back to Felipe. Now Hermoso facing Serginho Dest. No, it is Jenny Carrasco. Jenny Carrasco is trying to get away from Serginho Dest. He is claiming that the defender was taking a hold of his arm. But right now it's another throw-in for Atlético Madrid. Now it is Mario Hermoso that is having the ball. He throws it over to Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez that was trying to get it back to Ángel Correa. But now Savic has control of the ball. And Ilaix Moriba was almost quick to intercept Koke, but simply committed a foul instead. So now Carrasco against Dest. He has to go back to his midfield. It's Koke at the moment with the ball. Now Savic, once again, Atlético Madrid having the control of the ball, not really allowing Barcelona to get anywhere near it. A long pass to Yanni Carrasco, and Serginho Dest felt the pressure of the Belgian and was made to head it out. And now Atlético Madrid tried to play a quick corner kick, but Serginho Dest was quick to read it. And now it's Ángel Correa inside the box trying to get away from two defenders. And now I think it was a beautiful slide by Jordi Alba, and was quick to intercept the intention of Ángel Correa. Ángel Correa had gone away from Ronald Araujo and was almost getting ready to face Marc-André ter Stegen before Jordi Alba slid and intercepted that ball. So right now another corner kick for Atlético Madrid. Atlético Madrid getting ready, another corner kick for them, and trying to pull a bit, possibly look for a goal here. Here comes the cross. It goes all the way. It was almost in the hands of Marc-André ter Stegen, but I think it was Gerard Piqué that simply headed it out. And now it is Serginho Dest that was trying to get away quickly, but it is Correa that was in position in order to intercept the advances of the Barcelona player. And now it's it's De Jong with Dest back with De Jong. It certainly shows that Atlético Madrid have a lot more intensity when they are trying to attack. They are a lot more vertical, a lot more quicker to to attack Barcelona. As in comparison, Barcelona are trying to create a lot of are trying to create danger through a lot of passes, through a lot of movement, but also not really having those people in front in order to really reach the target area. And right now, Antoine Griezmann he did lose the ball to Angel Correa, but he got it back quickly. Once again, Antoine Griezmann loses the ball. He isn't being that connected with the place and with the game so far. He is being really isolated by the defense of Atlético Madrid. Both Savic and Felipe use their physicality against the attacker of Barcelona and not really allowing him to be in connection with anyone. Right now, it's Savic that is trying to gain a bit more space. He tries to find a long pass towards Angel Correa, but they finally have to go back all the way over to Jan Oblak. Jan Oblak with a lot of time and space. Not really. Also, Barcelona not really pressuring the back line of Atlético Madrid at the moment. They are allowing them to get a little bit higher up the pitch, and then they will try to apply some pressure. Right now, it's Pedri that is trying to apply it. Now, Marcos Llorente was trying to find a long pass to Angel Correa, but it went directly to the hands of Marc-André ter Stegen. It looks as if both teams have basically the same dynamic. Allow the other team to get a little bit higher up the pitch, and then they will try to pressure a lot. And also, with so many people in the midfield, there are not really that much pocket of spaces in order for some players to really succeed in what they are and what they normally do, as the case of Pedri. Now, Koke has to play it back to Savic. Savic goes all the way over to Oblak. Oblak simply gets rid of the ball. He goes really long with that pass. It falls all the way over to Lenglet. Lenglet that didn't even control it. He simply headed it out. And now it finds Pedri. Pedri that goes down, but Leandro Laos doesn't give any foul. Now they're trying to find Messi, but once again, Savic is really quick to his feet and intercepts. Now Carrasco gets away from two midfielders of Barcelona, including Ilaix Moriba. It falls to Angel Correa. Angel Correa finds Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez with a good attempt on target, but it fell to the hands of Marc-André ter Stegen. He was deemed offside. So offside, and now Barcelona get the ball rolling really quickly. They try to find in space Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann does not even reach that ball, as it wasn't offside by Antoine Griezmann, but Antoine Griezmann didn't even reach the ball. Jan Oblak got there first and simply headed it out. And now, once again, the ball is rolling, as Atlético Madrid also didn't lose any time whatsoever in order to keep the ball rolling once again. And now Barcelona 57 minutes, and Barcelona are looking to apply a little bit more of pressure at the moment. Felipe with the ball, not allowing the players of Atlético Madrid to get away that easily from their own half. And now it is a foul, I believe, by Ilaix Moriba against Mario Hermoso. So also a match with not that many fouls, but a considerable amount of fouls in comparison to what normally we see in Barcelona. And Ilaix Moriba does see a yellow card after that attempt on that clash with Mario Hermoso. Right now, Atlético Madrid once again controlling the ball all the way back from their defense. Savic with Trippier that looks to the midfield. He finds Koke that tried to find Angel Correa, but it falls all the way over to Piqué with Marc-André ter Stegen, and the German goalkeeper simply had to get rid of it. And it looks as if Barcelona can't really even control the ball when with ter Stegen is made to get rid of the ball. Neither Antoine Griezmann is in the game or is in really contact with the ball at all. And it looks as if the midfield of Barcelona is really fragile. They are missing a lot. Busquets and his capacity to intercept balls and really to distribute them as well to his teammates. Oblak simply headed the ball away from his goal. It fell to Lenglet. Lenglet gave it away to Felipe, and now they try to find once again Luis Suarez in the quick pass. Now Barcelona try to find and try to break a little bit more into space, and now Antoine Griezmann draws another foul, and it is Saúl Ñíguez that has already seen a yellow card, and I think he was a little bit worried that he was going to be shown the second yellow card after he had a really strong contact with Antoine Griezmann on his back. 16 fouls committed by Atletico Madrid against 9 of Barcelona. So a total of 25 fouls in just an hour of match. So there have been a lot of fouls. And right now, Barcelona don't look comfortable at all. They aren't having the ball. They aren't doing what they normally do in order to control the opponent. And, being really pressured by Atletico Madrid. Let's see also how much this intensity can last for Atletico Madrid, as they have been pressuring a lot of Barcelona, have been running a lot. But we'll see. Certainly the formation in which they are really allows them to, with a 4-4-2. Right now, it's Serginho Dest that gets away from Mario Hermoso, and he does go with a cross, but nobody's there to have a touch on it. Antoine Griezmann was telling him that he was a little bit behind. Had he lifted his head and seen, he would have seen Antoine Griezmann with a lot of open space in front of him, and with somewhat of a pocket that isn't really that common in this match so far. Right now, it's Pedri. Pedri gets away from the defense in the midfield of Atlético de Madrid. And now I think it will be a substitute coming on. No, I'm sorry, it was not. Somebody, Mateo Laos, was giving the signal that was a little bit more behind where the foul was committed. Right now it's Pedri with Jordi Alba with Messi. Messi looking once again for Alba. He finds Frenkie de Jong with Ilaix Moriba. Ilaix cuts back to the center. Now with Frenkie with Pedri with Jordi. Now Frenkie de Jong. De Jong was telling him to Matelos to get out of the way. He finally does. Now Messi with Ilaix. A little bit of a keep ball right now. Now this goes back and finds Messi. Finally, a lot of good passes between the Barcelona players. And now Lenglet with somewhat of space. He finds Jordi Alba with a good cross. And he finds Messi. And now it is Ilaix Moriba. And I think it was a little bit just wide of the goal of Jan Oblak. A really good succession of passes between Barcelona. Jordi Alba with a really brilliant cross. He did almost find Messi. And then I think it was, I don't know if it was Koke that simply slid and took the ball away from Messi's reach. And then Ilaix Moriba almost with a good attempt. It is a corner kick. Here comes Messi with a good cross. And it looked as if Gerard Piqué was almost in position to control it. But now Ilaix Moriba has it once again. Frenkie de Jong is being pressured by Gianni Carrasco. And now Pedri finding Messi. Messi tries to get away from one defender with a good cross. And now it is Araujo, but now it is Jan Oblak that once again has a good touch on the ball. Jan Oblak, once again, a factor for Atletico Madrid now. So it looks as if Barcelona are trying to find a lot more attempts on target through those crosses. It was Gerard Piqué, I'm sorry. Gerard Piqué with a really good headed attempt against Jan Oblak. Now it's Atletico Madrid is trying to break quickly into space. Now Kylian Trippier was trying to find Marcos Llorente. And now João Felix is getting ready to come on for Atletico Madrid. So another attacker for the Cholo Simeone side. I don't know if it's going to be Luis Suarez. But now it's Kylian Trippier that has the ball. They go with Marcos Llorente. Marcos Llorente almost tried to connect with Ángel Correa. And the defense of Barcelona simply get rid of the ball. And it falls all the way over to Felipe. Felipe down back with Savic. Savic goes to Kylian Trippier. Trippier with Ángel Correa. Correa with Savic. Savic with Felipe. Now it looks as if Atletico Madrid aren't that really interested in going into attack. They simply want to keep the ball and possibly cool down the intensity that Barcelona had been setting in the past few minutes. 5 saves for Marc-André ter Stegen against 3 of Jan Oblak. Of course, Jan Oblak had that incredible save against the solo attempt by Lionel Messi. And Marc-André ter Stegen also having some really good interventions so far in this match. Now Ilaix Moriba that really committed a mistake against Saul Niguez, and Saul Niguez simply took the ball away. Now Araujo won the ball against Yanni Carrasco. Now Serginho is trying to find a little bit more space. He finds Messi on that right side, and he goes for a long run. And now Messi is being brought down. I think it was Koke, and now Koke sees a yellow card. So now a free kick for Barcelona in a place where they could go direct. Well, Lionel Messi could go for a direct hit. Koke looking to his teammates, telling them to not lose the intensity that they had been showing. Lionel Messi was going into a pocket of space where he does feel a lot more comfortable and was almost getting ready to shoot for his iconic shot to the second post of Jan Oblak. So now a free kick for Barcelona, almost on the edge of the box, and Lionel Messi is getting ready to take it. It is a tight angle for the Argentine, but we'll see what he has in store. I think it's Ronald Araujo that goes over to him to talk a little bit before they do take this corner kick. We'll see if they try to go for the cross or simply try to go for the attempt target. Lionel Messi is getting ready. He is the sole player in this Barcelona team that goes. Here comes the shot. It is a direct attempt, and Jan Oblak does have a touch on it. He did go for the second post of Jan Oblak with a really good reaction time, and just had a touch on it and slapped it out of the way. I think it was going towards the direction of goal, but Jan Oblak was really quick to his feet and simply threw himself and slapped it away. So now a corner kick for Barcelona. Now it is Antoine Griezmann who is getting ready to take it. Here comes the cross. And now it finds the head of, I think it was once again Gerard Piqué, but it fell to the hands of Jan Oblak. And now Oblak sends Carrasco to the battle really quickly, but the ball just gets out of bounds. And now it is a throw-in. And now Joao Felix is getting ready to come in. And it is, I think it's Saul Niguez. So Saul Niguez that had been brought on for Thomas Lemar that was injured in the first half, and now he is brought off. So Saul Niguez didn't even complete the match after he was brought on, and now Joao Felix has been brought on. Saul Niguez had seen the yellow card, and he was being really physical against the players of Barcelona. So it is an interesting change. And now Pedri loses the ball on the edge of the pitch. And it's a throw-in on the near side for Atlético de Madrid once again. Kieran Trippier tries to play the ball quickly to Luis Suarez, but it falls to Frankie de Jong. And now Antoine Griezmann is trying to pressure Savic, but Savic wins this time and gets the ball away to Trippier. And now Felipe with Mario Hermoso. And now Joao Felix. Mario Hermoso. He is simply, Atlético de Madrid are simply containing the ball. They aren't really going that much forward, but now it is Savic that tries to gain a little bit more space. He goes forward. He finds Kieran Trippier. And now Llorente with Ángel Correa. Now Trippier once again. They go back to Koke. Koke that looks for Ángel Correa. He does find him. Once again Trippier. Once again Koke. And now Marcos Llorente. And now Llorente goes all the way over to the other side with Hermoso. Now Joao Felix that looks for Luis Suarez that contains really well the attempt of physicality of Gerard Piqué, and simply Ronald Araujo gets the ball away, and now it's ball for Barcelona. But now Antoine Griezmann loses the ball, and now it is Llorente that goes really forward. Now Suarez inside the box. Suarez they're trying to find Ángel Correa, but he can't simply. The cross goes a little bit wide of the Argentine attacker. And now, Antoine Griezmann is has lost a few balls. Now he has lost them in a pretty unusual manner for the attacker. Now Lionel Messi is going forward into attack. He is faced by 2-3 defenders. And now Mario Hermoso intercepts the ball, but Mateu Laos does say that it was a foul, I believe, by Kieran Trippier that was trying to track him down. And Kieran Trippier was having a lot of contact on Lionel Messi and his left arm. He was pulling him down, trying to catch up. So another foul against Atlético de Madrid. And another foul that Lionel Messi draws for Barcelona. Almost 70 minutes of play, 20 minutes remaining. We'll see also Barcelona what kind of substitutes they'll bring on. Now a good cross by Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba had a good headed in, and it was a goal for Ronald Araujo, but it was deemed offside. A good cross by Jordi Alba. Ronald Araujo was in position, and he is offside by just a foot, I believe. But it was a really good header to the first post of Jan Oblak. So Araujo having a good impact on the match so far for Barcelona. He has been containing a lot more Yannick Carrasco, and he is a lot more threatening in the aerial duels than Oscar Mingueza. So a good impact so far for Ronald Araujo, and being substituted on at the halftime for Barcelona. Now Jan Oblak tried to get the ball into play. He does find Mario Hermoso. Now Felipe looking for his options. Trying to work up a little bit more into space. He goes forward inside the pitch. And now he does find Carrasco. Carrasco that goes inside the box. But it is now both Araujo and Piqué that simply contained Carrasco. And then Piqué drew a foul of Jenny Carrasco after the Belgian attacker was inside the box and got away from Ronald Araujo. But then Gerard Piqué was quick and intercepted. And then Carrasco simply pulled him by his neck. And Luis Suarez arrived late at the play and was simply had headed it in, but now it was deemed a foul against Yannick Carrasco. So now it's Pedri for Barcelona, Frenkie de Jong, now Serginho Dest will a little bit more space that he had in the previous minutes. Now Messi wins the ball against Joao Felix. Now Ilaix Moriba with Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba tries a good cross, but the ball is simply diverted by Kylian Trippier and falls to the hands of Jan Oblak. And now it looks as if the match is a lot more open. And now Joao Felix is disarmed by Ronald Araujo. And now he does draw a foul, Ronald Araujo, against the Portuguese attacker. So it looks as if we'll be in for a lot more entertainment in these final 20 minutes of the match. Ronald Araujo is being really dominant in the defense for Barcelona. And now it looks as if another player will be coming on, Kondogbia, for Atlético Madrid. We'll see who will be coming off. It is Ángel Correa who will be coming off. So another player in the midfield for Atlético Madrid. I don't know if the plan of Cholo Simeone is to simply now contain and maintain the 0-0 and possibly look for a counterattack. But another player with a lot of physicality in that midfield. And now Ronald Araujo has the ball for Barcelona, looking for his options. He goes with Ilaix Moriba, that is the closest player to him. Now they go back to Gerard Piqué, and the game seems to, looks to die down a bit, to really just cool down after those past few minutes that were really, really intense. Right now it's Serginho Dest with Araujo with Lenglet. Lenglet goes with De Jong. They're facing Kondogbia does pressure a little bit, but then retreated a little bit. And now it's Pedri on that left side for the Barcelona attack. Now Jordi Alba with De Jong with Messi that finds Jordi Alba at last. And now Griezmann with a good shot, but it goes really easily and goes slowly to the hands of Jan Oblak. So the first really attack that Antoine Griezmann is involved in, and finally gets the shot off after a really good pass by Lionel Messi to Jordi Alba and a good cross by Jordi. And then Antoine Griezmann was getting ready to attack, but I think Felipe really pressured his decision-making. And now it's ball once again for Atlético Madrid. Kylian Trippier heads it to the midfield and is intercepted by Pedri. Pedri that tries to get away from two defenders. He does draw another foul, but Mateu Laoz simply allows Barcelona to keep on playing. Now it's Jordi Alba that finds Antoine. Antoine pressured by two. He tried to find Pedri, but not really being successful. Now Savic once again. Savic that simply gets rid of the ball. It falls to Clement Lenglet. Lenglet with Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba that finds Messi on the edge of the box, trying to get away from Kondogbia. He finds De Jong. Once again, Pedri that goes to De Jong. De Jong trying to look for his options, and he goes to Ilaix. And then Moriba simply tried to pass it very strongly to Jordi Alba, and the ball got out of the pitch as Moriba is saying his apologies. Now a double substitution for Barcelona. Serginho Dest will be leaving the pitch in favor of Sergi Roberto. And now Pedri is also leaving the pitch in favor of Ousmane Dembélé. So Ousmane Dembélé has 50 minutes in order to have an impact on the match, as well as Sergi Roberto. Sergi Roberto will probably be occupying the same place that Pedri was using, and Ousmane Dembélé will be playing in the same place that Serginho Dest was on. So double substitution for Barcelona, 75 minutes of play, almost 76. Right now, a throw-in with a lot of physical attributes at the moment between the Barcelona and the Atlético Madrid players. Mateu Laos giving a little bit of pause to the match and going over to Diego Simeone and telling him to keep it a little bit cooler and not be that much that vocal against the referee. So a throw-in for Atlético Madrid. Kieran Trippier getting ready. Suarez receives the ball. He goes over to João Felix, then to Kondogbia. Kondogbia looks for his option. He goes back to Mario Hermoso, and now Carrasco. Carrasco facing once again Ronald Araujo, trying to cut a little bit, but he is forced to go back to Kondogbia, and him in turn to Koke. Once again to Carrasco. Carrasco once again facing Araujo, trying to get away with pure speed. He does manage to get a little bit of separation, but then Araujo simply uses his physicality to shove off Carrasco. And now Araujo gets the ball rolling once again, but Mateu Laos tells him once again that the foul is committed a little bit deeper in their own half. Now it's Marc-André ter Stegen with Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong that looks for some of his options. He goes finally with Jordi Alba with Antoine Griezmann. Back to de Jong. Now Sergi Roberto in that midfield, occupying the same place that Pedri was using. Now Araujo is forced to go to Lenglet. Now Jordi Alba. Now Ilaish in that midfield. Ilaish with a long shot, trying to do something different. And now Griezmann trying to go with a long pass to Sergi Roberto. And then Ilaish with a good header, but it fell very easily to Jan Oblak. Jan Oblak having somewhat of trouble in a few attempts on target by Barcelona, but other than that, not also that troubled by the attack of Barcelona. Right now, Barcelona look to be a much more solid team that they were in the first half. Let's see what the game what happens in these final few minutes of the game. Right now, it's Koke that goes all the way over to Mario Hermoso on the left side of the Atlético Madrid side, and now Kondogbia goes back to Felipe. Felipe back with Jan Oblak. Jan Oblak simply gets rid of the ball as far away as possible. It falls to Jordi Alba, and then to Lenglet that goes down to the ground, asking that he was contacted by Marcos Llorente. And now Kondogbia breaking into a little bit of space. He fights Marcos Llorente with a good cross, but the cross goes directly to the hands of ter Stegen. And now ter Stegen puts the ball once again into play with Ilaish Moriba quickly. Moriba plays it to Lenglet that gets up. And now De Jong trying to find a little bit more of that right area of the pitch, trying to come in contact with Ousmane Dembélé that I don't believe has even touched the ball so far in these first few minutes. Finally, they find Ousmane Dembélé that loses his first battle with Gianni Carrasco. Carrasco that was asking that the throw-in was in favor of Atlético Madrid, but it was given for Barcelona. So De Jong back with Ousmane once again with Carrasco. Ousmane gets away from Gianni Carrasco, and Carrasco slides down. And now he brings down Ousmane Dembélé. So another free kick for Barcelona, really near the end line of the pitch. Ousmane Dembélé did bring a little bit more speed, and Gianni Carrasco was not able to keep up with the French attacker. So another free kick for Barcelona in a good attempt and a good area to to have a good cross, or possibly a good strong cross very close to the pitch, in order to see if anyone can have a touch on it and head it into goal, or even have a touch and just push it in. Almost 80 minutes of play as everyone gets ready for Lionel Messi, who is getting ready to send in the cross. Lionel Messi, let's see what he does. He's getting ready. He gets close. He tries to play it short to Ousmane Dembélé, but Joao Felix was really concentrated and simply intercepted the ball. And now Atlético Madrid try to break quickly into space. They find Yannick Carrasco that faces. I think he tried to find a little bit more space, but Lionel Messi tracked him down and simply intercepted the ball. Now Ronald Araujo with Ilaix Moriba. It was a good opportunity for Barcelona and for Messi to do something different, but Lionel Messi tried to play a little bit of a cheeky play, and Joao Felix was really concentrated and really quick to get to that space in which he was able to intercept that attempt by Lionel Messi. He was looking for Ousmane Dembélé, but wasn't really that able to do it. Now Lionel Messi, he finds and he looks and he finds Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé gets away from Koke. Now facing Kondogbia. He almost gets away from Kondogbia. Now De Jong with Sergi Roberto. Now once again Dembélé with Longley. Now Jordi Alba finds Ilaix Moriba almost on the edge of the pitch, and it will be ball once again for Atlético Madrid. Jan Oblak will be restarting the games right now. 81 minutes of play, so 9 minutes, or depending on what the fourth referee decides, will be added on. Just over 10 minutes remaining. We'll see if either team really go for it all and really risk a little bit more. Oblak is obligated to get rid of the ball, and now it falls to Llorente. Llorente goes with Trippier, and now Joao Felix tries to get away, and he does draw a foul by Gerard Piqué, and he does see a yellow card. So yellow card for Gerard Piqué, as Joao Felix was getting ready to really just take off and the attack for Atlético Madrid. Right now, Atlético Madrid has the ball once again. Koke that finds Carrasco, and Carrasco was simply the ball was simply taken away from him. And now another foul against Barcelona. Frenkie de Jong brought down Kondogbia after he was trying to intercept the ball at the pass, and Kondogbia was being brought down. Jordi Alba has seen also a yellow card, I think, by talking too much with the referee, expressing his discomfort or his dislikes of the match so far. And 11 fouls committed by Barcelona against 22 of Atlético Madrid. So 33 fouls committed in total by the two teams. Really a physical and cagey affair at the moment. We'll see what happens in these final few minutes. Yannick Carrasco is getting ready to head the ball inside the box. He does, but the defense of Barcelona are quick to get there, and now Joao Felix sends it to the direction of Kylian Trippier. Once again with Joao Felix that tried to find Carrasco, but was not able. Once again, Felix that has to retreat and go back to his defense. Now Savic with a little bit of a control and gets away from Ousmane Dembélé that was trying to apply somewhat of a pressure. Now Trippier with Joao Felix. Joao Felix that trying to find Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez using his physicality to try to get away from Gerard Piqué. Now he does try to get away once again from Piqué. He tried to find, I think, Carrasco, but the ball simply was not in the correct direction. So it once again is ball for Barcelona. Frenkie de Jong that tries to break quickly, but he is made to slow down a little bit. Ronald Araujo with Sergi Roberto with Dembélé. Dembélé gets away, a little bit of space, a little bit of pocket. He gets away from Kondogbia. Dembélé with a good cross. He finds Messi. Messi with Ilaix. Now Antoine Griezmann with Jordi Alba with a good cross. And now it is Ousmane Dembélé that heads the ball, but it goes just over the crossbar. A really good cross by Jordi Alba. And Ousmane Dembélé had a good attempt and was almost in the position to simply head it in. but Ousmane Dembélé headed a little bit too strong or without direction, and went just over the crossbar of Jan Oblak. I think the most clear opportunity for an attacker of Barcelona, and was simply unable to head it in. Ousmane Dembélé could not hit it. He headed, I think, with the top of his head and could not really give it direction. He did have a good jump, but not really give it the direction it needed. Jan Oblak will be getting the ball into play once again. 3 situation of goal for Barcelona against 4 of Atlético de Madrid. Now it's Clement Lenglet that wins against Luis Suarez, and he goes to Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba that goes to Gerard Piqué. Now Dembélé that tries to get away from, I think it was Mario Hermoso, but it's finally a throw-in for Barcelona. Here is Ronald Araujo. Araujo looking for his teammates, looking for a little bit of movement. He finally goes long with Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong reaches the ball, but he does not control it. And now it falls to Felipe. Now Marcos Llorente and finds Joao Felix. Joao Felix that has Yannick Carrasco to his left. He finally goes to Luis Suarez, and Luis Suarez now goes to Carrasco. Carrasco inside the box, and he gave the ball back to Luis Suarez, but he wasn't able to really contact the ball correctly. And now Jordi Alba trying to break quickly. And Antoine Griezmann is brought down. 86 minutes of minutes have been played. Neither Atlético Madrid nor Barcelona are really having that final touch that will allow him to get them in front. And now Koke is saying that he has a little bit of a cramp, and Antoine Griezmann helps him get up. The ball is once again rolling in the Camp Nou. Ilaix Moriba, he goes to Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba with Sergio Roberto. Now Messi gets away from one defender. He's trying to get away from 2. He finds Ousmane Dembélé with a good cross, but it goes just a little bit too strong, trying to find Antoine Griezmann. It goes just a little bit in front of the head of the French attacker. Probably too much strength behind that cross by Ousmane Dembélé, as Antoine Griezmann could not really even make an attempt to reach it. So a throw in for Atlético Madrid. Final minutes of the match. Kieran Trippier is taking things really nice and calm. Atletico Madrid don't look that unsatisfied with this draw on 0-0. A foul for Atletico Madrid after Clement Lenglet pushed down Luis Suarez, I think. A lot of experience behind that foul that was drawn by Luis Suarez. And now almost 88 minutes of match, and we'll see if Barcelona have anything to say in these final few minutes, or even Atletico Madrid try to do something to really knock out Barcelona. It's Savic that puts the ball deep, and it goes out of the pitch. It is a throw-in for Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba goes back to Clement Lenglet, and now Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen looks all the way over to the other side, and he finds Ronald Araujo. Araujo with a lot of space. Joao Felix not really even pressuring him. He's just going back and retreating and trying to use more of a space inside their own pitch. It looks as if now there is a 5-man defense line in Atlético Madrid. Now Messi draws another foul. It is Kondogbia that now brings him down after a really good first touch by the Argentine attacker. And Kondogbia simply put his foot out and tripped up Lionel Messi. We'll see if Lionel Messi can do something now. That can actually pull a bit more of uncomfort to Jan Oblak. It is a much more centered position for Lionel Messi to have a final say in these final few seconds. Well, minute. It is now 89 minutes. We'll see how much the fourth referee adds on. But Lionel Messi is to a 25 meters distance from the goal. Koke is behind the wall, simply laying down on the ground, trying to not allow Messi to go under the wall. On the wall is Luis Suarez, Felipe, Kondogbia, and I think Marcos Llorente, as well as Kieran Trippier. as well as Koke behind the wall, as I said before, just lying down on the pitch and trying to not allow Messi to go underneath the wall. So Lionel Messi, with 89 minutes and 40 seconds played, is getting ready to take this attempt. Here comes Messi. Messi with an incredible shot, but it goes just wide of the goal of Jan Oblak. Just a little bit wide. He almost had it on the really corner of the on the corner of the goal, but it just went a little bit wide. Oblak was all over the attempt of Lionel Messi. Had it gone in, I don't know if had it really gone in, because Jan Oblak was there to make any kind of interception. 90 minutes played at the moment. 2 minutes added. Just 2 minutes have been added. Elias Moriba wins that headed, but I think it's Elias Moriba that wins that aerial duel against the player of Atlético Madrid, but the Atlético Madrid player, that is Marcos Llorente, went down and asked for a foul. He was giving in. I don't know. I think Elias Moriba simply used his arms a little bit too much. Almost 1 minute of play of these first two. Koke is spending a lot of time. They are satisfied with his draw. Barcelona haven't really done anything to really put pressure or even go in front. Probably disappointing performance by the Barcelona team. If this ends like the way it looks, it will end. Barcelona will probably be out of the race for LaLiga. And now Ousmane Dembélé has a little bit of space. He tries to go quickly, and Marcos Llorente simply has a little bit of a touch. Final seconds of the match, they go with Lionel Messi with Jordi Alba, and Jordi Alba tried to go back with Messi, but the ball is intercepted as a player of Atlético Madrid was there to simply intercept. And now it falls to Atlético Madrid, and they are trying to simply consume the final seconds, not even trying to go forward, simply trying to do something a little bit different. And now Ousmane Dembélé with a little bit of space in front of him. He tries to get away from two defenders, but they disarm him very quickly. He tried to go with a solo attempt, and now Kondogbia goes forward. And as I said before, not really even attempting to go forward, simply trying to waste as much time as possible. And now Luis Suarez on the edge of the pitch, and he even finds and gets a corner kick. So I do think the match will end on this note. Barcelona and Atlético Madrid will draw. Another underwhelming performance by Barcelona. The first half, they couldn't even really manage to attack Jan Oblak, except for that amazing solo attempt by Lionel Messi. And in the second half, they could have gone in front, but Ousmane Dembélé with his header really couldn't even put direction to the attempt. Here comes the final cross, and it goes and it almost finds an attacker of Atlético de Madrid, and Mateo Laoz does give the final whistle, and Atlético Madrid and Barcelona do tie 0-0 in this match. Barcelona tie 0-0 with Atlético Madrid. Underwhelming performance for Barcelona. Not really even having much to do. Well, Barcelona tie, I think this basically is a knockout of the La Liga race. I don't know who or what the standings are at the moment after this draw. Barcelona does go in front with 75 points. Atlético Madrid does retain that first position with 77 points. Barcelona is in second at the moment with 75, and Real Madrid and Sevilla will be playing tomorrow. And after that match, we'll have the final. We'll see what the what the league table looks like. And I think there's only three or two. I think there's only 3 matches left in this La Liga race. So we'll have to see. Barcelona haven't been able to really win those critical matches in which they could have gone in front. Right now they they simply draw with Atlético Madrid 0-0. And underwhelming performance by both teams basically, but especially more Barcelona, as they were the ones that had to look for that victory. And once again, please be sure to check out our page, Blaugranagram.com, if you want to keep up with Barcelona and all the daily articles and all the news that come out of Barcelona. Also, please be sure to check out all our social media, as well as our Blaugranagram podcast network. And, I think that's it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in, and thank you all for your comments. I don't think we've had any more comments right now, but yeah. So thanks everyone, and well, Barcelona tie 0-0. Let's hope that it doesn't go any worse than this in the final few games, and Barcelona can win their final matches. And well, Barcelona don't have it in their hands anymore. They do depend that either Atletico Madrid draws or loses. So yeah, let's hope that it goes Barcelona's way. I think that's all from my part, and